hello, hello. What's going on? Happy Halloween.
No.
Hey. What's going on? How y'all doing out there? Happy Halloween. I know I'm early, but a day early. But I said, hey, I probably won't go live on Halloween, so let me go live today, you know, and just go on and get it out the way. What's going on, Queen? How you doing? Stephen Harris, what's up? What's up? What's up? Andre Harris, how you doing? Lady Virtue, where you been, girl? I don't think I seen you for a minute. And if I did, I'm sorry if I missed you. But yeah, how you doing? Yes, happy Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween. I'm just being festive today. I am just being festive. So, y'all see, I already got my Christmas tree up back in the back here. So, yeah, I'm early. I am early. So, I don't really celebrate Halloween. I don't really dress up or do all that kind of stuff. And I ain't passing out no candy. So, ain't no need for the little children come knocking on my door because I'm not answering it. Okay. I got my own other Halloween plans, and I'm gonna have me a good time. But anyway, and let me life been life and keeping busy. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Child, I understand. Life is life, and things is rough. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get it. I totally get it. Life is definitely life, and let me see what. I celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's it. Yeah, yeah, me too. That's yeah. Usually, I don't do the Halloween thing. It's not because of no religious or whatever. Even though I understand the people about the spiritual part, people get into it and all that. I don't. It's not because of religious. I just ain't into it. I just ain't into dressing up in no costume and all that. And I'm sure it's all fun. I mean, I did it as a child. I ain't dressed up probably since I was a child. Yeah, I haven't dressed up at all. So yeah, you don't celebrate Halloween. Yeah, I'm just not into it. Nothing, no major reason for me. I just and really, I don't like being on the street during Halloween time because these people out here is crazy. And with the way things are right now, and everybody's a lot of people getting laid off, and people not having no food and money and all of the things. Not get into all of that. Y'all asses better not be on the street. Y'all asses better not be on the street because I don't trust people. Is it this season has been fine? Okay, so you really like this season? We're gonna get into a reasonable doubt. I'm kind of getting tired of it. I like reasonable doubt now. Don't get me wrong, lady Virtue. I love reasonable doubt. Been watching this in season one, and we on season three. But it's dragging on for me. And so I don't know, maybe it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not dogging it. It's just that I feel like it's dragging. Like, get to the point already. Who killed the lady? And all this stuff about the father and all that. I just feel like they dragging these stories on a little bit too long. I don't know. I'm kind of over it, but I'm gonna finish the season now anyway. So, just so I started it, I'm going to finish it out. But we getting close to the end. But I feel like, damn, look, come on, let's move the story along, something. I don't know, but um, okay. So this season three, episode 8, is called "Ignorant Shit." Okay. Um, I said, okay, so you enjoyed it. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm not dogging it. Please don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. I'm not dogging it. I'm just thinking that first two seasons were better for me. I'm just saying my opinion. Seasons 1, season 2 was better. And I felt like we just need to wrap this up now. They dragging out the story of Ozzie. At this point now, I don't give a damn who killed a white girl Wendy. I'm kind of over it. And I don't give a damn about Ozzie no more. I'm kind of not caring about none of them characters. And I the thing with the mother and the father, I knew the father was a piece of crap anyway. I knew the father wasn't about nothing. So it ain't surprising me that he doing some slick stuff because um I knew the father wasn't about nothing. So we got two more episodes left after is oh are they gonna get us excuse me, are they getting a season 4? Do y'all know? Do y'all know that we getting a season 4? Um well anyway, let's get into it. I ain't gonna be up here no long time, just just for a good time. So okay, so it started off with where we left off. Um we found out that what's his name, Alex, got beat up. Okay, and it looks like the mama is the one who set it up and had him beat up. Like I don't know who these ninja chicks are, ninja lady is, but looked like they had she paid this lady and I guess some other goons to whip his ass and beat him up. So, but I don't give a damn about Alex. I mean, Alex could be dead for all I can concern. Alex is no good, so no one's. I don't think no one's shedding a tear if Alex is gone. I know I wasn't. Um, he was a problem, and so we got to get rid of him. So I'm fine with that. And then so none of these pictures and stuff might not be in order. I'm kind of just jumping around talking about some things that happen. If I miss anything, y'all please let me know. Sally and Bill still getting it in. Okay. Bill love him some chocolate. So I mean, hey, you remember Tommy loved chocolate too. He definitely dipped in the chocolate pond over on Power. Uh so Bill, he got oh wait a minute, lady said Alex is trash. We don't care about him. No, we don't care about him. No, we don't. So bye, Alex. No, we not doing no. You know how a lot of time we do a funeral or repast for one of the characters that we like. We don't like him, so no repast, no funeral, no nothing for him. So anyway, Bill and Sally still getting it in, and but so Bill looked over her paperwork for the divorce, and it showed because she didn't understand all the legal, mumbo jumbo. So it showed that Chris wants to leave and go to South Carolina. I guess that's maybe where he from or where his people is, and take the kids. And she's shocked by that, so she goes and approach Chris, and she cusses him out down to the ground. But you know something? I've been team Chris. I'm on Chris' side. I'm like, you wasn't thinking about them damn kids when you was worrying about giving up your house, giving up our house to help out your raggedy ass cousin. So you wasn't thinking about and she just said, why don't you get over that? And just move on. I mean, no, he can't get over it. It probably screwed up his credit and it just messed everything up. So he wants to give his children a home, and it'd be cheaper for him to live in South Carolina, get out of L.A., out of California. And I'm not saying that it's right to take children away from their mother, but I understand where Chris is coming from. And I've been team Chris since day one because I think what Sally did was raggedy, and she's been a bitch, and she definitely acted like a bitch in this episode. So I don't know how you feel about it or Steven, but I'm not a fan of Sally, and I can't say nothing good about her. So I'm team Chris. Yeah, take your children and you go on to South Carolina and get you a home where y'all can afford it. So she's something else. She's a piece of work. The way she talked to him, she always talks disrespectful to Chris. So I'm now I ain't got nothing for her. Nothing at all. Steven says, uh just must Jack, I guess you saying Jax must adjust to the new reality with Lewis as the defense begins his case. Yeah, right. What's up, Demarcus? Hey, I'm glad you showed up. I was thinking about you, Demarcus. Lucy struggles to keep her ex-husband from interfering in her life. Uh, Yeah, I don't trust Sally. No, I don't trust Sally either. I never liked her. Oh, okay. Eugene, Chris, Sally is a mess. It's a 304. Yeah, and she even says she a damn 304. Oh, wait a minute. Money, 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 money. I ain't know I went to 600 subs. Thank you, because I didn't even know. I hadn't even looked. I have not even looked. Thank you, Demarcus. I really, really appreciate you. You've been holding me down since I started the channel. And I started my channel now a little over a year and some change now. And you've been holding me down. I mean, all of y'all have, everybody. But Demarcus is always in the comments, constant. So I appreciate you, but I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, Demarcus. And look, I'm trying. I'm not as active as some people, may be on their pages. But look, y'all work two jobs, and then when the girl is out to finish working, I'm tired. Eyes tired, as they say. Okay, so I wasn't even supposed to be up here tonight. I was going to, normally y'all I do my live on Sunday around 5:30. But I said, no, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out tonight. And that way I can kind of keep my weekend free. And if I want to do something else on Sunday, I might, but that way I can keep my weekend free and I ain't gotta do it. But thank y'all so much. Yeah, Team Chris all the way. Thank you so much, Steven. Woohoo! 600. I'm on my way. I'm on the road to 1,000. Steven, I'm on the road. Keep hanging in here with me. We family, we always show you love. Yeah, y'all always show me love. Now I know I'm getting sidetracked for 1 second, but y'all always show me love, and I really appreciate. Y'all don't understand how it warms my heart. I really do. And I just come up here and be me. Okay, I'm just your round the way home girl. I just come up here and be me. I'm not putting on no character, or no being fake or nothing. So I really appreciate y'all like me and y'all keep showing up here for me. So I really appreciate y'all. Um. Bill Sterling looking in the mirror when he sees Chris. One minute. Bill's looking in the mirror when he sees. Um, you thinking that? Well, what you mean by that, Demarcus? He looking in the mirror when he sees Chris. I just know one thing. Bill better not try to get too close to Sally. Sally is just no good. I'm just saying Sally ain't no good. I don't think she loyal to nobody but her own self. So I hope Chris do take them damn kids and move on to South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Because if she wasn't thinking about, because that's the first thing that came to my mind. Demarcus, when you thinking about your damn kids, when you give up your home, you have a husband and what, two kids or something, right? Don't you got like two kids? You give up and you give up your home to for your cousin who was doing some raggedy stuff. Even though I understand what she was doing, Chanel trying to you know save the stepdaughter and all that. I mean, we ain't got to rehash that season two, but I'm just saying she wasn't thinking about when Chris. She wasn't thinking about Chris nor her kids at that time. So, hey, RC, how you doing? Thank you, lady. I appreciate you too. Bill Sterling should be Sally divorce attorney against Chris. Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, I can see that, but I think he needs to stay away from her. I mean, hey, you can keep smashing. I ain't gonna tell nobody not to smash. I'm just saying I don't think he should be the divorce attorney. I don't think he should be. But we'll see. You might happen. Um, Bill don't want to lose his Bill don't want to lose his kids just like Chris don't. Right? Yeah, absolutely. No, he don't want to lose his kids even. Yeah, that's true. And we really don't know Demarcus why. I mean, or do we know? Did y'all tell me? I could be wrong. Do we know why Bill and his wife, what is her name, Kendra? Why are they separated? Why she filing for divorce? The only thing I remember her saying was that he worked all the time and he was never really there. You know what I'm saying? And she spent a lot of lonely nights and lonely days by herself because he was, getting his law degree and working, working, working. But do we know why Kendra and him really getting a divorce? I mean, is that the only reason, or is there something else going on that I missed? Far as I know, I thought it was because he was just never home because of trying to move up in his career. So maybe it's more toward that. Oh, I guess she just got tired of his ass. I mean, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you outgrow each other. It's all cute when you young and you know all of that, but then sometimes you outgrow each other. I get that. I've been there and done that too. So, but the way she cussed out Chris, I just didn't like it. And then slammed the door in his face and all that. Then okay, so now we got what's her name? Kendall talking to Ozzie, and he was asking about no, well, she made this comment about she made a comment saying that Alex is you ain't got to worry about him no more. So apparently Alex is gone. Alex is gone. So thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Marcus, for telling me about Kristen. Um, so apparently Alex is gone. I guess he didn't make it through. He was beat down to the ground, but I guess he didn't make it. But hey, how we know that she ain't coming in and try to smother him with a pillow and take him out of here? I don't trust her. I don't trust her. She's my number one suspect as far as I'm concerned. And so Ozzy was like, "Well, what you mean by that?" And she was just like, he said, "Well, did maybe you the one who took out Wendy?" And no, I think she said to him, "Maybe you took out Wendy." I mean, they was just throwing insults back and forth, and I'm paraphrasing everything. So if I'm missing something, y'all please chime in. Um, but they cool with each other. That she's always looking out for her brother, and because he was like, hey, did you try to take out uh, did you take out Alex? And she said, well, maybe you took out Wendy. So Crystal, Crystal tells Jax about. Oh, Crystal is the assistant. Okay, about something that happened, prompting her to call Daniel. The episode shows Lucy struggles to keep her ex-husband out of her life. Um, I mean, who's Lucy? Who's Lucy? Remind me who Lucy is. When you said Lucy, who? Because you said it earlier and I ain't paying no attention. Who is Lucy? Okay, because I'm bad to remember these characters' names, but I don't remember who Lucy is. So help me along with that. Um, Now this is the big secret. This is the big reveal that everybody been talking about. That Lewis, knows about, and remember he kept telling Eddie, if you don't tell Jack, I'm going to tell her, and you better do it. Blah blah blah. So now we find out. Now, y'all, this is Lori Harvey. This is Steve Harvey's adopted daughter, right? So y'all let me know for sure. I think this is Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's adopted daughter, because that's not his biological daughter. But he raised her. So so apparently, and then what's her name again? Y'all tell me. Because I ain't write no notes. Y'all just watched the episode right before I came on here. So yeah, I didn't oh, Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea. So Chelsea is a scam artist. She Eddie came to get her out. Thank you, Chelsea. She a scam artist. Eddie came to get her out of jail, I guess. She hits some, I guess she was fighting at work. But she's always doing some scam stuff. And then he said, now I do remember this part. He said that, thank you, DeMarcus. I was just about to say this. Eddie's using his disability check to help Chelsea scam. Right. Claiming that he got a bad back so he can give her the disability check. And then and this is another thing I was just about to say too. She got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. She been getting pregnant since she was 16 or something, he said. And she got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. So she's no good. She's a scam mom. And so she learned it from her dad. You know how they said she get it from her mama, but in this case, she get it from her daddy. She's a scam artist, and she's gonna be problematic. So what they trying to do, she said, did you get the money from Jax? Because they trying this whole thing about Eddie coming back into Jack's life and coming into Mama Lou's life was just so um oh, it's Lucy Mama Lou. That's who Lucy is. I can guess y'all have to remind me who some of the people are. But if Mama Lou, I think he came back into her life and Jack's life just so that he can get close to them, warm up to them, and then go yeah, who is Lucy? DeMarcus. I mean, Stephen kept talking about Lucy. Uh okay, okay. Oh, I forgot about that lady. You talking about the lady who was the prosecutor, the DA or whatever she was. Okay. I forgot all about that lady. I forgot all about her. Like what? Why are we still talking about her? Is she back into the episode? Cause I ain't seen her. I thought she moved on. I thought she had moved or something. They said. Um, but anyway, he came back to their life so that he can try to con Jax for some money. So this is that's what I think. Did they mention getting money from Jax? I could be, yeah. Well, she mentioned soon as she gets out of jail, he picks her up from the jail, whatever. She said to him, "Did you get the money?" And he said, "Wait, look, I'm trying. It ain't, I got it. It take time. I'm just getting back into my daughter's life and blah blah blah. So yeah, he's trying to con. They both con artists. I know Eddie's a con artist. I ain't trusting him. I don't know what y'all think. Do y'all trust Eddie? I don't trust him not one bit. Hey, girl, Letitia, girl, I was thinking about you all week, especially today, because I was 2 weeks behind in our soap opera with Beyond the Gates. I was 2 weeks behind because I had traveled, and then when I came back, I was gone for like a week, and then when I came back, I got behind. So now I finally caught up. I've been watching every day. I was 2 weeks behind. Girl, that thing is crazy. So I was thinking about you because I'd be liking your recap. You keep up the good work with them shorts, girl. You are doing a good job. And I love it. I love it. I knew Eddie was up. Yeah, me too. I knew he was up. And DeMarcus, I know you like Eddie because you always like the villain. Nobody trusts Eddie but DeMarcus. Okay. Yeah, nobody said they trust him. Eddie is up to something. I don't trust him. So everybody say they don't trust Eddie. And he go to Eddie hate. Yeah, we gonna give Eddie the hate. We gonna yes, absolutely. Eddie hate because Eddie is no good. And I figured I look, maybe Lewis might have went about it the wrong way by investigating Eddie behind Jack's back. Maybe I'll give y'all that. Maybe he went about the wrong way without talking to Jax. But however, he had every right to be suspicious. This nigga is no good. And now he got a daughter who's just like him, a con artist. But someone with the real back envy, faking when it's diabolical. Exactly. Exactly. Because I got a bad back. Okay. I got arthritis. Okay. Send me a damn check. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate you because you be having me hollering in them videos and them shorts. I was like, oh, she gotta show me how to do that because I know how to do shorts, but the way you edit it, girl, you really do a great job. You do a good job. So and I know it take you time, but y'all check out Lighten Up with Letitia on her page because she's doing it over there. Um yeah, anyway, we all in agreement except for DeMarcus that Eddie is trash. Okay. And so he go, Lewis telling him, and look, okay, side note, sidebar. Do y'all like Lewis locks in his hair? Or do y'all like how he looked in the previous season? So do y'all like the locks in his hair? I don't know. He's starting to look like the Predator. I don't know if I'm feeling it. But that's neither here nor there. So excuse me, Lewis told him, hey, look, man, look at here. You better say something to Jax or I'm going to say it. He said, okay, I'm going to tell her right now. He just did that to try to, I don't know. He just always doing something to F with, he don't like Lewis. So I guess he felt like you ain't gonna get one over on me. So I'm gonna tell her right now. He said, I ain't tell you to tell her right now. So he just came right up to Jack, said, hey, you got a sister. She whatever, I think what he said, she 20, 30 some years old, whatever. And she's always in trouble. She's always scamming. She got 3 kids doing this. I mean, he gave it a whole rundown, but he didn't say that he a part of the scam. He just talked about how bad Chelsea is. He ain't talked about that. He's scamming right there with her. Eddie actually helped Ozzie with his demons. Yeah, he did. Give him that. Jax, but then he's trying to also be on Jack's good side too, DeMarcus. Jax is forced to negotiate a new reality with Lewis and faces difficult to relate to the case. Right. Um. So she was like, "Did you know about this, Lewis?" And Lewis was like, "Yeah, I knew about it." And what you have you had him investigated? And Lewis, I mean not Lewis. Eddie liked the fact that she jumping on Lewis. Really, I wouldn't have been mad with Lewis. Like, what you mad for? Why are you confronting him? He looking out for you and the children. So you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So what did he had her invest? He had this man investigated. We don't know this man. She ain't seen him in over 8 to 10 years. Ain't he been on drugs? You don't know nothing about him. So yeah, get his ass investigated, see what he up to. And um also I think, yeah, and Daniel found out this information. And so that's how he told him, look, you better tell her before I do. That's why Lewis was telling him. And then she said, you had Daniel investigate. So before they could really get into a big argument about it, Ozzie, because Ozzie was begging to come to dinner because he was having a rough time in court and all that. So Ozzie ended up showing up. Now I'm skipping around. This is not in order of how things was in the episodes. I'm kind of skipping around. But Jax confronted Daniel because old girl Crystal ran her mouth and told that they might be knocking boots. And so, I guess it's a conflict of interest. She said, look, you don't even know if this girl is the killer. So um why are you sleeping with her? You know? And he said he's doing it for research and everything, you know what I'm saying, trying to get information. But he playing a dangerous game. Yes, now I agree with you, DeMarcus, wholeheartedly. She does have control issues. She has to be in control, has to be her way or no way. I'm not even sure if she really lets Lewis lead in the household, and I don't like that. So it's like he has to minimize himself a lot and say, so yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, Crystal's a snitch. Yeah, she should be doing her job and minding her business. Like, why are you telling? I don't know, but she looks out for Jack. So, I mean, but yeah, she a snitch. Mm, the scene cuts to Alex getting the light beat out of him by the man Ozzy mom's thing. Yeah, that was at the beginning. Yeah, Lewis was at the gym going in like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, he was. Yeah. With his predator locks in his hair. So this when they was in court. So this actually happened before they had that dinner. So I know my sequence is out of order. So I'm just letting y'all know the sequence is not in order um of the episode. But this scene happened before they had dinner. I believe so. My memory serves me right. With this guy what was this guy? Was he the medical examiner? Can y'all tell me this man's name and who he was again? DeMarcus, no. Dr. Wilder. Was he the medical examiner? Who was he? But he had insight on what might have happened to Wendy. Um, and Ozzy is thinking that maybe, I mean, Ozzy and Wendy did argue. They did fight. Yeah, they did argue and fight. So, you know, don't know. I'm on the fence on if at this point now I don't know who took this lady out. Who the hell took out white girl Wendy? Okay, let me ask y'all. I don't have a poll up here like Lucci be having polls, but who do y'all think took out white girl Wendy? Was it Ozzie? Was it the mama? Was it the papa? Was it Kristen? Who in the or was it Monica? Who in the world took out Wendy? All of them are suspects at this point. I don't know. I'm on the fence. On one hand, sometimes I'm thinking it's Kristen. Then the other hand, I think the mama did it. Then another scene come, and then I believe it be Ozzy. So I'm just confused. I'm ready for this thing to wrap up. This is working my nerves now at this point. I don't care who took her out. Um, Daniel is still doing his snooping around, so he goes to so I think Alex it is on the live now. He's gone, and he goes, but the maintenance guy or the superintendent of the building, um, he don't know that. So Daniel goes and say, like, I'm just checking on my friend. We have nobody ain't seen him for a while. And then he tricks the maintenance guy or the landlord, whoever, to think to say, oh, go in the bathroom. Is that mold up in there? And then he steals his mail and his laptop. And I guess this is part of the book on the laptop. I guess it's the part of the book that he was trying to sell to a publisher or somebody. He was trying to do a story on Ozzy and the family. Well, he found a sex tape of Wendy getting it in with somebody, and it was looked like it was the father. So you think Kristen and Ozzy took her out, took out Wendy, and Kristen and Dad? Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's anybody. Look, I don't care. Big Bird might have came and took out Wendy. I like everybody's a suspect. At this point, I think Ozzy did it and doesn't remember. Yeah, it's true, Letitia, because he could have been high on the drugs, on the pills, and don't remember what he did. I think the rest of them is on task of confusing everybody. That's true, and I think that's the whole point. I think that's why it's starting to. It's just working my nerve because I'm like, look, get to the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the show, y'all. So I'm not complaining. But I just like, oh Lord, they dragging this out. Who killed this lady? But I'm thinking after this episode, Letitia, I'm thinking that it was Ozzy. I'm thinking he was high on pills and he blacked out. He just don't remember. He had all those scratches across his chest, across his neck. So how did he get all that? Wendy mother Rosie, who raises the possibility of her son involvement in Jack's further fuel the mystery of Audrey self-doubt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was also thinking could have been the mama. I was also thinking could have been the mama. So I don't know. Yeah, the father named Sal, he had an affair with this. Let me to the next scene. The father, Demarcus is right on time with this. The father named Sal, he had an affair with a white lady named Vanessa, who we ain't seen her yet. And Rosie made it look like it was Wendy. Yeah, yeah. She manipulated a video to her. I believe her and Monica did that, and they manipulated a video to make it look like it was the father and Wendy sleeping. But it was one of y'all. It might have been Demarcus. Somebody here said early on episodes from the episodes back from the beginning that the father might have been the one that the father probably was sleeping with Wendy. I think it might have been Demarcus who said it, that the father is sleeping with Wendy. So, but it looked like he wasn't actually sleeping with Wendy. He'd been in a long-term relationship or situationship with this some white lady named Vanessa, who we ain't seen yet. Me too. I'm ready for this case to be. Me too. See, I thought it was just me. I don't want y'all on anybody to think I'm hating on the show. I don't like it or nothing. I just think seasons 1 and 2 was just much better. This is seem like it's dragging on. The storyline dragging on too long. I'm ready for it to be done. And also all the stuff with Eddie and Mama Lou and all that too, they're dragging on. So I thought it was just me. No, I believe that now Ozzy's ex along with. Oh, okay. Well, somebody said I can't remember who it was. Said that they thought the father might have been sleeping with Wendy. They said that like episodes 1 or 2, something early on. I can't remember who said it. Um, hey, oh, you thought Alex was smashing Wendy? Look, hey, Wendy might have been sleeping with everybody. Wendy was Ozzy's stylist and girlfriend. Now, her death is in the central mystery of the season, driving much of the conflict and plot for both Ozzy and the legal team. Yes. Thank you for putting that information out there. I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1. Great storytelling. Going to binge watch this weekend. Yeah, the seasons 1 and 2 is fire. Yeah, season 1 and 2 is fire. Because hey Tamika, because to me, Tamika, EJ, and Moochie, and maybe somebody else I can't remember. We reviewed seasons 1 and 2 as a group. Now Tamika, EJ, Moochie, and I think somebody else, they're reviewing season 3. We did 1 and 2 together, but they're doing season 3. So y'all check them out too. I think they go live on Friday, tomorrow on Halloween. I believe so. Unless y'all change up the schedule for the Halloween. Um, I'm starting to think Ozzy blacked out and did it. Yeah, that's what Letitia just said. So hey, I'm starting to believe that too. Because first I kept saying for the last 5 episodes in the past, I kept at least the last 5 in a row. I kept saying maybe it might have been Kristen. But then I wasn't sure whether the mom and them had did it too. So I was thinking the sister all along. The sister is dangerous. The sister is very dangerous. So we don't trust that sister. So the Jackson, the mother, they had a conversation to prep her for, going to court. And with the prosecutor, I mean, he went up there and she just spilled all the beans. The mama spilled all the beans, telling all the father's business that he been having an affair, sleeping with this white woman named Vanessa for 9, 10 years. Yeah, the mom is something else. The mom is something else. Yeah, she's. Ugh, I wouldn't want her to be my mother. I don't know. They got into the car, into the truck, and they was going at it with each other. And he was like, "Did you have to do that? Did you have to put all our business out there?" And she said, "At this point, I don't care. At this point, I just don't give it. I don't give a darn." Okay, so and the way she talked to the driver, okay, um, Sal told the driver, "Look, we're not ready yet," and she said, "Start the car." And he said, "Do not start that car," to the driver. And she said, "If you don't start this MF car," and I don't know if she said it like that, but she said something to that effect. And I just cracked up laughing. I said, "This mother is something else. She's a piece of work. The mother's a piece of work." But she been putting up with this mess from him for the last 9 times. What she stay married to him for? Like if you know he having an affair, it's not like he just had one and it's like 1 or 2 times, a couple times, like you might say, "Oh, okay, I forgive him." But you stayed in this marriage for 9, 10 years. Like, why'd you stay here? Y'all it's clearly y'all not into each other no more. So move on. He should move on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, she did lie under oath. So okay, so now we got what's her name? Nisha, played by Cash Doll. Um, she had a podcast and she's like, "I'm going to tell it all. I know all the business. I know all the tea, and I'm gonna tell everything." Okay, I'm paraphrasing y'all. If I'm missing anything, please tell me in the chat what I'm missing. But she's like, "I know all the dirt on everybody, and I'm going to spill the tea." Well, Ozzy heard that podcast. He calls her up on the phone. He called Cash Doll up on the phone, Nisha, and he told her, uh, "If you don't shut your damn mouth, okay." he pretty much told her off. If you don't shut your damn mouth, I'm going to expose you for stealing. I'm going to expose you for sleeping around with different people. I'm going to expose all your business. And so you better shut it down. And I mean business. So that's what make me think that because he said, I'll take you down or something like that. So I really believe that from this point, that's what made me say, okay, I think Ozzy might have did it. But Ozzy is crazy. You can see he got some mental health issues. He's not all together. He's not all sane. So, and I think a lot has to do with the drugs. Money, money, money. Thanks to Marcus. Who would you say is worse, Mama Rosie or Mama Lou? Uh, Mama Lou did some stuff, but Mommy wrote, oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, I be the yawn. Y'all, I'm tired. I was tired. I think Mama Rosie might be worse. I think Mama Rosie might be worse. Let's see. Ozzy, her answer, Sister Crystal, Jax, that she believes that her son might be responsible. Yeah, she tell Jax that I believe my son might be responsible. I think she's at the point. But thank you for the super chat, Demarcus. Yeah, I think Mama Rosie might be worse than Mama Lou. Um, I believe that Ozzy schizophrenic. Yes, yes, I think I believe that like a manic depressive person, schizophrenia, things of that nature. I agree with that. Definitely agree. Um, but anyway, she goes on IG Live and she shuts all that down. She said, "Look, y'all disregard everything I said. I just made all that up. I was lying. Yeah, Ozzy's a good guy and he ain't do nothing wrong." She ain't said that way. I'm just throwing in my little 2 cents. But that basically she shut all that down based on Ozzy threatening her because he probably told the truth about her. Probably is stealing and doing stuff. So um, like I said again, the pictures are out of order of how they went into the scenes. So but y'all understand the point. Ozzy, after having a hard day at court, Ozzy showed up. Well, he begged Jax to come over to Jack's house because he said he's not sleeping, he ain't eating properly, he just can't take it no more. And he had to get permission, or Jax had to get permission for Ozzy to even come out the house because he's supposed to be on house arrest pretty much. And he ain't supposed to come out the house without the judge's consent. So she was able to get him out of the house for a couple hours or so. He came over for dinner. Mama Lou was standing there after the surgery, and this is when DeMarcus, what you were saying that how what's his name, Eddie helped or give advice to Ozzy about his drug usage. He asked to be excused and go to the bathroom, and he see Mama Lou's medication up in there, and he takes a couple of pills. She probably has some oxys or something. He take a couple of pills, but he end up, you know, turning the turning the pills over to Jax, and he hugged her, and you can see she's taking a liking to him, and he's definitely taking a liking to her. And so yes, I mean, but I still believe that he might. I'm still believing what y'all saying, Letitia and everybody. I'm still believing that Ozzy might have done it. He might have um gotten high and just don't even remember what he did. So how many more episodes we got? Is it 10 episodes? Do we got or 9 episodes? How many episodes is next week the last one, or do we got up to 10 episodes? Y'all let me know. I'm sure Demarcus or Steven knows. Now, Kristen up there say that tell Daniel that she in love. She ain't in love with Daniel. She using Daniel and Daniel using her. They using each other. Daniel is sneaking through her phone, snapping pictures and stuff out her phone, and she's snooping through Daniel's backpack and taking stuff out his notebook and stuff. So they both is using each other. They not in love. Oh, you said two more. Okay. We got 10 episodes. Okay, got it. Yeah, well, hopefully I guess they're gonna probably drag it out to episode 10. But I hope we get close by next episode on who the hell did it. Because I'm kind of getting over it now. I don't give a damn who killed this lady at this point. Please reveal it so that we can wrap this up. April Parker Jones, aka Mama Rosie, good for throwing men under the bus like she did Lou and Bel Air. Now hold up, now Lou and Bel Air was abusive. He was a drunk. Lou wasn't no good, so I'm not defending Lou. So she can throw him all the way underneath the way. She can throw him under the subway. If Kristen in love with Daniel, then I'm the Virgin Mary. I know that's right. I know that's right. She's not in love with Daniel. Daniel not but you do think Daniel falling for her. Okay, okay. Well, I know he don't trust her though. He might be falling for her, Tamika, but he don't trust her. But because, and I know he partially doing his job. Um yeah, I know he partially doing his job by investigating, but he shouldn't have slept with the girl. That's what he shouldn't have. But I know she don't love him, and she would throw him under the bus in a heartbeat. She might even try to have him beat up like Alex, for all we know. Y'all already know the recipe for reasonable. Yeah, I know they're gonna drag it out to the very, very end. It's just that I feel like this episode, I mean, this season been dragging, Tamika. So, but I still like it. I'm still here for it. Do y'all know if it got picked up for season 4? Has anybody heard? Said Lou wasn't abusive and Bella. We didn't see the abuse, but she said he was mentally abusive and he was a drunk and he was always cussing out. Yes, no, yes, so Marcus, yes, he was. Because abuse don't mean balling up your fist and punching somebody, but he was out of control. The mother talked about it, and we saw it when he confronted his son. So, yeah, Lou wasn't no good. Lou wasn't no good. But let's see here. Bill gets divorce papers sent to him at the office. He's now, disappointed that Kendra just finally decided to file for divorce. I guess she's just tired of him. She said, "Listen, we just outgrew each other." And so now he in the same situation like with Sally going through. So they two peas in the pod. And this is when the father and the mother came clean and told them that, look, um, you all that all that stuff with Wendy was fake. I mean, the video was fake, but I have been having an affair with Vanessa for the past 9, 10 years, or whatever it was. And I'm so sick of Ozzie screaming and hollering like he's always losing it, banging on the table, hollering, screaming, just losing. Like this guy, I believe Demarcus might be on to something. Um, he definitely might be, yeah, I don't know why Bill acting shocked. Yeah, because she kept telling him that she wanted to get divorced. She told him that last time they was together that, look, this ain't gonna work. Ain't no need me stringing the things along with you. This ain't gonna work. So on and so forth. Goodbye. So yeah, he's not shocked, but I guess he still thought that it was a chance. Um, but I'm so sick of Tamika. I'm so sick of Ozzy banging on the table, hollering and screaming, losing his mind. I'm starting to think Demarcus might be right. This guy could be schizophrenic or something. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Good evening. Why didn't Babbling Bill tell Steve about him and Kendra being separated? Yeah, because no, he ain't gonna tell him that. No, he rather throw Jax under the bus. You know, he's not gonna tell his business. He's trying to make partner. Why would he tell him that? Ozzy is a damn nut. The way he was screaming at that time. Yes. Ah! Ah! He was hollering and screaming and bang on top. Like, if this man don't stop with the hollering and screaming. Like, I was just want to damn fast forward my damn TV. You know, um, the Bill, I can't stand him. You don't like Bill? I still got my third eye. I still got my third eye up here on Bill. I don't trust Bill. I think Bill would throw Jax under the bus if it means he can make partner. Okay. Just like, look, these are people I don't trust. I don't trust Bill. I don't trust Christian. I don't trust Eddie. And now we don't trust the new girl, what's her name, Chelsea. We don't trust none of them. I don't trust the mama on here either, Mama Rose. So it's a whole bunch of people I don't trust Ozzie. So it's a whole bunch of people that need to go in the flames. Okay, in the furnace. That furnace that was on Raising Canaan. I have it over here, and we need to throw half of them in the furnace. Yeah, Tamika, he just constantly hollering and screaming. Like, good gracious. Ozzy was showing emotions. Yeah, I mean he's showing emotions, but I guess he's been doing it the whole one thing I'm gonna say, this actor, he's been playing his role. He's been playing his role, doing what he's supposed to do. Look, here he goes screaming again. Ah! So Kristen comes running in the room. Well, what's wrong? What's wrong? And he said, I think I might have killed Wendy. I guess he was dreaming. But the mama had called Jackson, told the mama Rosie had called Jackson, said, look, I think my son might have taken out Wendy. And I don't know if she's trying to set her son up or what. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if she's trying to set him up or what she's doing. But yeah, I don't know why, because I wouldn't go and tell the lawyer that I think my son did it. I'm gonna probably try to hold my son down to the end. You know, um, yeah, but she sit there and told Jax, yeah, I think he might have did it. I'm like, So, child, I don't even know. Let's get to the end of it. Look, okay, if we're not gonna wrap up the Ozzy part, can we at least get to the point of Eddie? Like, what we think is going on with this Eddie thing? Eddie and Chelsea. How much money are they trying to get? Demarcus, had they said what is the dollar amount that they are trying to get from Jax? So I believe that Monica could do something to Daniel. Hey, at this point, yeah, Daniel is on thin ice. He playing a dangerous game. He playing a dangerous game. Yeah, he really playing a dangerous game. So, he better stop sleeping with Kristen. But I think he's too deep into it now. And Tamika got a good point. Daniel might be having feelings. First, I was thinking no that he don't have feelings, but now I'm rethinking that too. But I know she ain't got no feelings for him. She ain't in love with him. And I'm sticking with that. I'm sticking with that. Daniel I'm on the fence about, but he better stop trying to sleep with Kristen. It's something it's something bad gonna happen. They they scamming. We all knew Eddie was a low down dirty dog. Yeah, they scamming. How much money Tamika are they trying to get? How much money they trying to get from Jack? Eddie and his other daughter Chelsea. That they scam artists. I mean, she's sitting there living off his disability check, and he not even disabled. Lying about having back pain. Look, Tamika, you and I got back pains. Okay, we got aches and pains. We need a damn check. Okay, they up here scam, and then when people really need a check, they can't get it because you got people out here who scamming. So yeah, I don't know how much money they trying to get, but I don't know. Something ain't right. Um, I was scared for Daniel. Yeah, me too. When she started looking through his bag and stuff and going through his notebook, look, if she, I believe that she might have had, I think she was in on the thing with getting, not Ozzy, what's his name, Alex beat up, and then and I guess he died, right? He died in the hospital. That's what I was thinking, that he died in the hospital. So she might have came in the hospital room and put a pillow over his face and smothered him. I don't trust that girl. Yeah, Daniel need to watch out. Hey, Lawrence Report. I saw you did your recap today. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but I will. Y'all check out Lawrence Report. He does Reasonable Doubt as well. He does a panel with some other people, Monique 69 Ways and a couple other people. But anyway, Y'all check our launch report. Inga, what that man Eddie tripping Ozzie. Yeah, Ozzie crazy as hell. Yeah, he crazy as people say he crazy as cat shit. He crazy. He bet shit crazy. I wonder if Eddie trying to get Mama Lou. Wait a minute. I wonder if Eddie is trying to get Mama Lou house. Ooh, they probably hoping that Mama. Who is going to die? That's a good question, y'all. Who's going to die at the end? Who? Cause remember Jax at the beginning trailer. Jax is screaming and hollering. She found somebody on the floor. Is it Ozzy took drugs and passed out, or is it the Mama Lou died? You know, and that yeah, that is a good prediction. We'll see. I'm gonna remember that, and I'll give you the credit if it comes out, Demarcus. So y'all, that's about it. I just wanted to be up here for a short time, run through this thing, and I was gonna go do this on Sunday. Normally Sunday is my day that I do my reasonable doubt. But oh yeah, wait a minute, I gotta say this. I gotta put this on the screen. Tamika funny. I hope it's Eddie's raggedy ass. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully he's the one that's gone. Hopefully he back doing drugs again and he dies. Yeah, he definitely raggedy. He been raggedy the whole time. Um, Rosie and Christian could go to jail for perjury. Did they say that? I haven't seen that anybody said. Yeah, everybody said they hope it's Eddie. So maybe Eddie's the one who gonna go. That'd be fine with me. It'd be fine with me. And so did they get renewed for season 4? I think somebody put it in here earlier. Um, let me see. I forgot. Somebody posted. I think DeMarcus or somebody. Oh, wait a minute. No, Steven. It's Steven. Reasonable doubt. Oh, they haven't made announcements yet? Okay, they have not made announcements yet. Okay. Um, he might try to get insurance money too if the mama passes. Yes, because remember, Mama Lou put his name down as what like power of attorney. So he might be trying to take her house. Mm. I mean, it's okay. Look, if I take anybody's predictions, I always say Tamika said, DeMarcus said, whoever said. I always say who did it. I try to. And if I don't, y'all call me out on it. I tried to say and give y'all the credits that this is where I heard it from. But yeah, he might try to take her. He made her the power of attorney, so he might try to take her house, insurance money, all that. Yes, this whole thing is a scam. Yeah, Mama Lou. I think it might. I think it might be Mama Lou who passed. I hope it's Eddie. I'm with Tamika and Lady Virtue and RC and everybody. I'm hoping that this Eddie is the one that's gone, but um it could be Mama Lou. I think they're gonna make it Mama Lou, and that's when in season 4, that's when we gonna have all the problems. Hey, my sweet perspective, how y'all doing? Y'all check out Ashley. She got a great um a channel over there. Her and Struggle Review, they do everything, all the shows. I don't know how y'all can do it, child, because I be tired after working, and I'm lucky if I get one or two videos out in the weekday, or two, 2 or 3 videos in the week. Y'all be boom, 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 and I like it. I be in the comments. Sometimes I don't always leave comments, but I be listening and giving y'all, getting the views and everything. So I really like y'all channel. And check her out, My Sweet Perspective on TikTok too. She be doing it on TikTok as well. So, we all got to support each other. I try to go to everybody's page when I can. If I see y'all doing something, sometimes I can't always catch the live, but I'll go and give the recap, look at the recap, and I'll listen to it while I'm working. I'll be sitting up here working at my desk and I'll listen to stuff. So, but I appreciate y'all. I wanted to go live tonight instead of doing this Sunday. That's why I said, look, I had my weekend free. But if I feel like it, maybe I might pop up on tomorrow, Halloween, maybe put a wig on or something and say happy Halloween. we'll see. But in case I don't go live, I wanted to go live tonight. This episode was good. Baby Ozzie, bang on that table. Exactly. Girl, that's why I said before you got up here, like all that damn screaming. Like he constantly screaming. He been screaming. He's screaming, banging on the table. He's screaming it. He be in court, get out of court. He's screaming in the parking lot. He's screaming at the wake up from dreams and he's screaming. He's constantly screaming. So yeah, he's a nut job. And the drugs don't help. I think he got mental health issues, but doing all them drugs he doing ain't helping too. So we shall see. Yeah, Ozzy was going off. I'll probably go back and rewatch the episode just so I can laugh at him screaming. So I'm gonna definitely have to listen to y'all, Tamika, because I want to hear y'all perspective on Ozzy and the screaming. So, but and then raggedy ass Sally, I'm so sick of her ass too. So yeah, I'm done with Sally. I hope Chris take them damn kids to South Carolina, and you know, I'm tired of her. She raggedy. So I've been Team Chris. But anyway, y'all, it's been an hour. I stretched it out for an hour. I didn't think I was even gonna be able to, but I can ramble and talk. So um yeah, you was cracking up too, Ozzie. Exactly. Put on a Sally wig. Exactly. I do got my blonde wig. Okay. I do have my blonde wig. I could put my my Sally wig on. The next reasonable doubt I do. Maybe I'll put my Sally wig on. I ain't worn my blonde wig in a long time. Um you you team Mama Lou. I'm surprised you team Mama Lou. Yeah, I can't stand Sally. Everybody to me, because I've been over Sally. Yeah, don't nobody like her. I thought I was gonna be the only one because I know sometimes I don't agree with what other women be saying. But y'all ladies, y'all seem to be on the same page with me. Y'all not on Chris. I mean on Sally's side. Seems like most people on Chris' side. But I'm gonna see what Tamika and the ladies say when they do their live, and other people when they do their live. But anyway, y'all, what y'all got? Oh, you said mine's be moving. My blonde wig. You said it's not stiff like Sally's. Girl, that thing is thrown up in my closet in a bag, and I ain't combed it out or nothing. I ain't worn it so long. It's probably tangled up. So I had to I put the wig on. I got to comb it out because it might look like Sally's. I don't like that wig on her this season. No, I don't like her wig at all. So who you gonna dress up as? Look, I was gonna dress up as Diddy's mother, Janice Combs. Remember doing? She was in court. She was wearing them blonde wig, the blonde afro. I was gonna get me a blonde afro like Janice Combs and put some dark shades on. I was gonna be Diddy's mother, and that was just a joke. I had said that to a couple of people. I was gonna do that, but nah, but I ain't dressing up like nobody. But we'll see. I might put my wig on and take a picture and post it up on the on the page, with my wig on. You say you gonna dress up as Ronnie Matthews. Lord, so okay. Well, he walked around looking like Michael Myers. So what we called him Ronnie Myers. So yeah, you will scare people if you walking around with a members only jacket that's too small and too tight and some tight ass jeans and standing outside people's houses like Michael Myers. That you will scare people. You will definitely scare people. Sally really said, "Forget that house." Yeah, she did. She said, "F that house." She said, "F you in that house." She don't give a damn that Chris's credit is messed up. She don't give a damn that she lost the house. She don't care about her own kids. She don't care about her own damn kids. She was like, "You F you in that house," slammed the door in his face. Boy, I don't like men to be, abusive to women and stuff, but I wanted him to say F you. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to cuss her out. But he's steadily being respectful to this lady. And it's time for Chris to cuss her out. But no, don't cuss her out. Just go and hopefully he can get custody of the kids. But it's gonna be hard for a man to get the custody. You got to prove that the mother is very unfit, because we know that there's a lot of unfit mothers who still got custody of their kids. So it's kind of hard to get custody of kids. Now he can probably get 50-50 custody, and maybe the kids stay with him during half of the year and they with her the other half, like holidays and other kinds. They might be able to do that, but I don't know. But she did go behind his back, so that might be in his favor. Yeah, I hope he got him a real good lawyer, a real, like a dog lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come after her. I hope Chris got a good lawyer. So we shall see. He need to get a good old, like a Johnny Cochran type lawyer. I hope he do get the kids and go on down to South Carolina. So, but anyway, y'all, what y'all doing something for Halloween? Cause I'm not gonna be in the streets. I'm gonna go get my nails done tomorrow. Got my regular nail appointment, and then I'm gonna get some good food. And my behind gonna be here in the house watching scary movies. Okay, and doing my little puff pass and relaxing. So, so who's worse, Sally or Tony? Ugh, both of them trash. They ain't nobody worse. They both trash. Okay, both of them can go in the garbage. Both of them. Both of them can go in the garbage. So yeah, I don't oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't care about either one of them. Either one of them, both of them is garbage. Both of them garbage. So that's that on that, y'all. I don't have no more. I'm say what anything I got coming up in the next couple of days. Sunday, since I went live today for Reasonable Doubts, probably no live on Sunday. Oh, Monday, Tulsa King. Monday is Tulsa King. Um, we want to talk about that 7:30. And Tuesday, we will be doing Snowfall season 4. We recapping the whole season. Just going, me, myself, Amina, seen it, and Detroit, and maybe Pretty Girl. She might pop up through there. So that's what we doing. So y'all y'all have a Halloween movie and playing video games. Yeah, exactly. Don't be in them streets, y'all. They crazy, especially right now with people losing their jobs and losing their food stamps, and people just ain't got no money. Yeah, don't be in the street. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, lady, for coming through. DeMarcus, Steven, Tamika, Lawrence Report. Please check him out. Look, everybody who got a page, y'all check them out. RC, Andre Harris came through. My Sweet Perspective. I really appreciate you. Um, Michelle came in. And I said, did I miss anybody? I think did I say Steven, Letitia. Please check out Letitia. She be funny over there on her page. She be cracking me up. I think I didn't miss anybody. And thank you, DeMarcus, once again for the super chats. I really appreciate it. And DeMarcus and told me that I got 600 subs now because I hadn't checked it out lately. So I didn't even know I had 600 subs. So I really appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. Would you say that Mad King sounds better than Oz? No, Oz is not. I don't know. I still love Oz. I love Mad Kingstown. Oz still my show. Okay. Oz was out before any of these shows. Oz was out before Wire. It was out before The Sopranos. I love me some Oz. I'm an Oz fan. I said at one point I was going to recap Oz. That's still on my bucket list of things to recap at some point. Um, but we'll see. It's a lot of seasons. We're about 6-7 seasons, I think. And so I don't know. Yeah, Tamika, I'm trying on the road to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working at my pace. I'm not trying to run nobody else's race. Working at my pace. And I think doing it, being up here for a little over a year, I think I'm doing okay. And I still would give a shout out to Moochie and Tamika because they're the ones who encouraged me to go live on my own, because I was jumping on everybody's page from going to everywhere around the world and yeah. But they say, yeah, Inga, you can do it. You can do it. Now I'm up here. Oz is my show. Yeah, I love Mad Kingstown, y'all. Y'all watch Mad Kingstown. It is so good. But however, Oz is better. I hate the word. I hate to say better. It's a fabulous show. If you've never seen Oz, it's on HBO Max. If you've never seen it, I'll need one more season of Mad Kingstown before I can compare it to Oz. Yeah, I get that too. Oz is the greatest show ever. Yeah, I'm with you. I am with you on that. Hey Queen, how you doing, girl? Thank you so much. Oz is definitely the greatest show ever. So anyway, let me get on out of here, y'all, because it's what is it, 9:17. I haven't had my damn dinner. Let me go warm up my leftovers. And I really appreciate y'all as always. Let me see. I got a little outro music here. All right. So we can groove how we get up out of here. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the YouTube stream. Happy Halloween, though, if I don't see you or talk to you. And follow me on IG, y'all. Follow me on IG. Love y'all.